10 News presents Democracy 2012. Your voice, your vote.
With the general election just weeks away, 10 News and the EW Scripps Company are dedicated to providing the information that you need to make informed decisions. And today we are speaking with San Diego City Councilman Carl DeMaio, who is running for mayor of San Diego. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me on. As
mayor of San Diego, you have to be able to bring people together. There is a diverse city council. Both you and your opponents say that you're a unifier, they're a divider. How are you a unifier? How have you been? And how important really is personality in this race?
I think the ability of the mayor to pull people together to get things done is absolutely critical. It's what we need in San Diego to move our city forward. And I have a record of doing just that, of drawing on diverse ideas, working with Democrats, Republicans, and independents on coalitions on the city council to get things done. And I have a record of getting managed competition passed, defeating the sales tax, the largest tax increase in the history of San Diego, getting pension reform qualified and passed, getting our small business revitalization plan through the council on a unanimous vote, getting our road repair or infrastructure streamlining package through the council on a unanimous vote. The list goes on and on. My opponent, however, thrives on division and dysfunction of Washington. He doesn't have a record of accomplishment because he can't even work with his own party, let alone reach across the aisle and work with opposing views. Our mayor needs to be able to listen thoughtfully to all sides and then create a balanced approach on each and every issue to unite rather than divide and move our city forward, and I'm prepared to do just that.
One of the issues that pops up is the endorsement of Nathan Fletcher and a movement that came together to support him of businessmen that call themselves moderate or called Movement to the Middle, and they endorsed you, but he still has not. Explain why, if you think you can get it, and how do you get his moderate voters without it?
Well, I think the agenda that we've laid out of reforming city finances, implementing Proposition B, the pension reform initiative that I authored and voters approved overwhelmingly, fixing our roads, restoring after-school programs, ensuring police and fire protection, and of course our job creation agenda. All of these issues don't have a Democrat or a Republican label, and there's no Democrat or Republican way to fill a pothole or respond to a 911 call. It's about uniting San Diegans, and I am uniting San Diegans across the spectrum, whether that's the Movement to the Middle, a group of independent business leaders, both Democrat and Republicans came together and they left their party because they want to move forward. They see a need to repair a broken political system. And that philosophy of bringing people together, I think, has to be the hallmark of my administration as mayor, and it's been how we've gotten things done up to this point. I'm also pleased to be supported by Democrats and Republicans. Dr. Irwin Jacobs, one of the leading Democrats in San Diego, has endorsed me. Mayor Jerry Sanders, a leading Republican, has endorsed me. And so I'm proud of the fact that I'm able to bring diverse points of view together behind this common agenda of getting San Diego to work again.
There's also been some talk that neither of you as candidates have really been specific about the Charger Stadium. You're now talking about kind of a task force that no one really seems to have the specifics on. What can you tell people that really feel that this is an economic engine in San Diego and they want to know there's a plan?
Well, the same way I put together the pension reform initiative and my roadmap to recovery balanced budget plan, I reach out to experts all around the nation. And so when I talk about a task force or a working group, what I'm talking about is reaching out to diverse points of view. And this is all being done through my staff and my council office. They're gathering input, they're vetting proposals, but ultimately the solution that I move forward on will be a solution that I agree with and that we will have public input, public involvement, public vetting on. I believe that we cannot afford to put tax dollars into a new stadium. We have to put that money into our neighborhood infrastructure, our public safety, our after-school programs. The list goes on and on. But we can do a new sports and entertainment facility through public-private partnerships if we negotiate from a position of strength. That's going to be my approach. It's going to be a business deal. And ultimately, I believe this will be something that the voters will approve. And if we can't get it done, then at least I know that I did my best to represent their point of view, because I hear from everyone around the city, they do not want tax dollars going to a new stadium. They want to see our core services restored and our streets repaired.
All right, thank you for your time. Carl DeMaio, we appreciate you coming in. The general election is November 6th.